Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. This is the Emperor. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. I see an indicator down there. Well, I am trying something new that my spirit family, my divine family, has guided me to do. And I didn't want to record. I wanted to just go ahead and do it live because I'm doing this from my computer. I'm working on getting a camera and all that other extra stuff because now I'm being guided to do messages for people now for their greatest and highest good. So I want to say peace, blessings, light, and love. I hope all is well with all of you and your families, and may all your families continue to be well and continue to be guided in the right direction. And those who are, going through struggles, that may they come out of it with, experiences and lessons that they can carry on to grow and develop. Well, all right, divine family. Is there anything, your card, what deck would you like me to use? Oh, let me say this. Um, I am guided to pull oracle cards. I don't mess with the tarot. I got a friend that later on I will explain, with network you can go to her. She do tarot and all the extra. I'm just guided to deliver the messages. These messages are for healing and growth and transformation for people. This is my channel. We going to be guided to do things that is out the norm. I'm being guided to do out the norm. I'm not going to do what other people do. I'm going against the grain, you know. So these oracle messages are messages that's for your greatest and highest good. It puts light and clarity on situations considered concerning your growth and your development. So I will be doing oracle cards, but I got these two decks. I got the Kipper deck, right? Then I got the Oracle Energy deck. But they told me later on we're not gonna right now just don't deal with love and all that other extra stuff. This is just messages just for your healing and stuff for your growth. And I'm working on the camera from my computer. I'm working on getting the camera. So they told me to start the message. Start with the Michael card. This is for some. This who it may resonate with. Their family love to be loved. And I will say this: that in doing pulling cards and me doing readings for the collective or just pulling messages, you will hear me have a conversation with my divine family. And, they will be conversating with me. They will be telling me stuff. I will be conversating with them, asking them things. Yeah, you all will be witnessing a conversation between me and my divine family. I say you may not, I don't know who may else be, presenting what I'm speaking on, and I'm not, knocking them down. I ain't doing that. I don't have time to do that. That's negative. And so what I'm saying is, you will hear me conversate with my divine family, concerning stuff dealing with me. Here's a message for who it may resonate with. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. That's too much. No more. Don't do the bottom. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. So to who may be saying this is what you're getting. Michael said this. He's telling me to tell you this is what he's saying. He's dealing with me too. Yes, ma'am. It says raise your vibration. It is this is a time of great spiritual growth for you. You are evolving to occupy a higher energetic frequency. Remember, I was beginning speaking about dealing with people's spiritual growth. It's the reason why I'm using oracle messages and not tarot at this point. And they wanted me to start up is to raise your vibration. So the purpose of me, yes, ma'am, to deliver my channel, yes, ma'am, is for people to raise their vibration. Yes, I'm directed to. I'm drawing people in who has to grow. Yes, sir. Their frequency. Yes, huh? Their vibration has to rise to bring balance to the earth. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Okay, they say the oracle cards are like divine message cue cards. Yes, sir. That I like how you put that. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. You get the message right. Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So there we have it. Oracle cards are like mess divine cue cards for the, yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. They're telling me to do this one. Prioritize self-care. So whoever looking at this, you are to prioritize your self-care. You do so much for others. It's time for you to experience the love you deserve and let others help you. Wow. Wow. So they're putting me back onto the raise your vibration on this one. And it's going to where it says you are evolving to occupy a higher energetic frequency. So you once you raise your frequency, now you're getting onto the frequency of love. See, love vibrates at a higher frequency, and love draws in. It's an energy of healing and self-care, growth. Yes, ma'am. We told you that's the way we said it. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You shed light on that. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Express it in the way I know best. Because humans can get a little deterred sometimes. Yes, sir. They fear growth. Yes, ma'am. The cards are telling everything they need to hear. Yes, ma'am. Pull more cards. Don't put them cards up. Mark the Michael cards. They're right here. The spirit cards. Where are the spirit cards? Which ones? Oh, over here. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Put them to the side. Right here, we got a story to tell. Yes, sir. It's my first time doing this, and you know, to me, it ain't nothing to be nervous about. This is what I do anyway. I do it with my coworkers. I do it with my sisters, my friends, my my children, my nephews, and his girlfriend. And so, me being live on camera, I'm not nervous. So, some people get on nervous. No, it's my first time. It's nothing to be nervous about. This is what I do. I like to do it. I'm being God to do it. Just pull 2 cards. Only 2 cards. Yes, ma'am. Yes, 3 came out. Yes, sir. Turn the deck over. Okay. For who we may be looking is trust. Yes, ma'am. It says, while your logical mind is dictating a supposedly clear decision. Excuse me, I don't have my glasses, and I'm being lazy about not getting in is kicking me on my butt. There's a clear direction in your soul inner guidance. It's urging you to follow a alternative path. The logical path may be the one that you consider safe and more familiar, but you could be missing out on boundless opportunities and so much more. Hmm. Follow your alternative path. Use your logical mind. I like that. I like that. Because it's going back to the vibration card, the first card, where it says it's time of great spiritual, it's a time of great spiritual growth for you. That's why it's saying trust. Use your logical mind as you grow, as you elevate, as you evolve. Trust yourself that you're growing. Believe in yourself. Know that you're growing. You know when you're growing and when you start being different to things, and things start being different to you. You start not liking it. You start like feeling a way to where it's just tasteful, it's just liking to you. That's when you know you're growing. And don't fear the growth. Embrace it, and embrace it in a way where it's comfortable to you, and embrace it. Be to yourself. Go in and embrace it, because what we fail to understand is when we grow, we have majority of people around us who's not aligning with our growth. But in the majority, there may be a sprinkle here and there within it. That's how you end up with a smaller circle from hanging with a larger group, because you start to grow. And some of them pick up on it, and you become a beacon of light to a few of those that are around you. And they pick up on it. They join in it. So when you grow, they grow. You help them grow. Then the majority of those that are around you, if you notice, that's how your circle start to dwindle away, and it becomes smaller. You become just a handful. See, this is deep. So I'm giving it to you the way it's being led. Because see, they give you the card of, oh wow, two of them. Relationships. It's relationships. So it goes into what I just said. That you start growing and you start building better relationships. That's where it goes to prioritize self-care. Because now you know what love is, because you gave love to yourself. You want to know what love is. That's the song. I tell you what love is. Love is loving yourself. It's knowing what you want and what you don't want. It's knowing what you like and what you don't like. You know, if you tired of the same old thing, then you know it's time to change. That's where it goes to raising your vibration and trusting and raising your vibration. Then this card that they never let me read just told me now, just look at it, because it's a card that says it's time to play. It's 17, which is 8. 8 is karma. It's justice. But it's justified karma, and it's alignment with universal energies of abundance and prosperity. That's what we in now, 2024. 8. We in the law of karma and universal energies. So it's working on both sides. It's shedding new light. The solar eclipse is shedding new light. Oh, wow. Okay, you're right. It's mirroring a reflection. It's a mirroring reflection, meaning that the karma is getting with people. Whatever you put out is coming back. It's a mirroring energy, because the moon, it reflects the sunlight. The sun produces its own energy, but the moon reflects, so it's mirroring this. The moon is mirroring the light of the sun back to the sun. It's reflecting it back. So it's karma, it's energy, it's back. It's a balance, is what I'm getting. It's being balanced in alignment of energies. It's an energetic cause. Yes, ma'am. Pull more cards. Don't clean them up though. Wisdom Oracle, no. Angel cards. Yes, sir. The coaching cards later. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. It's a whole different channel. They want me to tell you that. It's going to be a whole different channel. Yes, sir. Telling me something different is valuable for the card. For what? Yes, ma'am. It's a fictitious people. Yes, sir. People are distressed. Yes, ma'am. Bull, what? You can't. I don't use profanity. And then you told me you don't want me using profanity anyway. And come on. Yes, ma'am. More professional, ma'am. Yes, sir. We more professional. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Divine being. We're divine beings. Yes, ma'am. Two more cards. Somebody's listening to you, so this is what we do for you. Pull that card. Tell them something. Yes, ma'am. Who listening to me? Just pull this card. They're what? They're father something. They're following you. No more. That's what we want you to tell them. Tell them to what? They want me to tell you to surrender. Whoever is watching, surrender. Yes, ma'am. Your father's love. I kept hearing you saying something about father. You kept telling me. I kept hearing that father. Father. Their father's love. That somebody's watching their father's something. And this card was right here. They want me to flip the card. See, this is alignment. This is not no joke. This is not play. I'm really connected to beings that, don't tell them shit. Don't tell them that. Okay, excuse me. Sorry. Yeah. And they do use profanity. Just let you know that people think divine beings are all cute and lovable like little plush animals. I want to tell you this now that divine beings or beings that's being classified as divine, good, angelic, and they are not looking like plush animals. They only come like light because in their true appearance you wouldn't bear it. That's why they come as light. They use the vibrations of light that you emanate. They bring to you, which is in alignment to how you feel. That's why when you see lights, people who are acceptable to these form of gifts, they vibrate at their energy because it's where their body or their life force, the life form, life force, life energy force is in alignment and receiving them at the level that they're at, in accordance to the level that they're at. Well said. Thank you. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. So, something about a father's love. Your father is hurting for something, right? He wants out. Their father wants out. So, I don't know who's that for. Your father wants out. Your father wants out. Yes, ma'am. The earth cards. Where's the earth cards? They're right here. Yes, sir. This person is telling you something. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. I'm using the earth wisdom. I guess I'm so caught up that I ain't explained the decks I was using. I will at a time because I'll be using these, and if they guide me to get some more. Because in actuality, I don't need cards to deliver messages. They just saying, but they just said, we all heard them say that it's cue cards. So I don't. At one time, they didn't want me to do this. They wanted me to put the cards away, but I was explaining to them that using cards is a form, we said, cue cards, because some people can get messages, through, orally, but in showing them pictures of in alignment of what you're saying, people can grasp it a lot quicker. It's more wholesome, more full, and them grabbing the concept of the message you're delivering to them is what I explained to my divine family, and that's what I was saying to them because yeah, a lot of them really, really just like the cars are just, obsolete to a certain point once you start elevating in your spirituality. You know, later on, I get to the point of where I'm at is at a point to where I don't know, it's not for the weak. I'll tell you that. Um, so what we got to understand is these cards are being used to display what I'm delivering, what other readers are delivering. That's why people are drawn to colors, words, and messages because it's a vibration. It's the words do something. It's capturing. It's cultivating, captivating. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Use some more oracle cards. Pull the cards and tell them what and how they are to guide their words, or how they to be guided by words. The magic cards. Yes, ma'am. We'll refer to these as the magic cards. They said the Earth Wisdom. Yes, ma'am. Awareness. See, surrender. Awareness is for the message who was to get it. They want you to continue being aware. See, that would be the moon card in the tarot. Oh wow. Wow, family, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I just was explaining about the moon reflecting the light from the sun. And look what came out. Look what came out. The moon. It reflects the light of the sun. It's a mirroring energy. But in its purpose and in its cause, and in its present moment of serving its purpose, it does it in the evening. And it gives light. It gives light of its own as well as a reflection. And then in shedding light, it's shedding light on someone who we are to have awareness. Because this card came out from the spirit message deck. Was it? No. It's the angel guide deck that came out and said surrender. And then you got the awareness. Now they want me to read these two cards. Turn this deck over. Turn it over. Wow. You hear me? They saying turn it over. And look at the cards. What do you see? The two moons. They're in the eye of a storm. Yes, sir. Oh, eyes on the storm, watching from afar. Yeah, read the card to them. Because this one says practical intuition. And then came out awareness previously. So whoever is looking, they want you to do that. Don't use them cards no more. Yes, ma'am. The coach card. Yes, ma'am. Turn it live off. Yes, sir. Where's the coach card? What I do with them? Yes, ma'am. Oh, here they go. It's the bird. The blue bird. You can shuffle it? You said people like it because sometimes it sounds good. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. I am, Family. Can I come back to these cards? Do you see a deepness meaning to it? I see she's in the water, stirring the emotions. Yes, sir. While light is being shed, I see a white light and a blue light. That's the throat chakra. Yes, ma'am. That's the brightest midnight star, you said. It's the overshadowing of her. Yes, ma'am. That's the guys in the back. They're watching over her while she's sorting, being balanced and sorting her emotions out, being practical with her intuition by using her awareness. Yes, ma'am. I noticed the awareness is 13 and the practical was 30 is 3. I know you all told me that means that you all are watching. You had something to do with it. Yes, sir. You're orchestrating energies. Yes, sir. Oh, it's the three form rule. You're using the three form rule. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. You're more practical. Yes, sir. It's more practical. Yes, sir. You're to be more practical. Use your awareness to heighten your intuition. Practicality. Yes, ma'am. That sheds light on a deeper insight. That's why you got the moon showing. Because in darkness, that's where you find your light. That's why she's in here balance her emotions. She's stirring the water. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Yes, yes. That's like yes, yes, sir. Okay, back here is the pile of rocks, and right here is the pile of rocks. It says 30 foundations towards stability, shedding the light towards stability. In the moments of darkness. That's why they're darkest. Awareness and practicality. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I see it. Yeah, okay. Yeah. We were talking about the fairies earlier. That's when the fairies come into play. Yes, ma'am. Practical. It's magic. That's why you call the cards magic cards. Thank you. So for whoever's listening, this is what you're getting. This is what you're getting. They said that whoever's watching, you need more substance. Yes, sir. New beginnings. In your creative moment in your life, it starts new beginnings. As long as you surrender to your purpose, keep checking for the synchronicities. Explain it to the what you tell me about it. Okay. This is what synchronicities are. Okay. We call them angel numbers. We call them angel numbers. This is what angel numbers do. Let me break it down to you like this. Angel numbers are like binary codes of information to your soul. For at a purpose, at the moment you experiencing what you're experiencing on a soul level, it's when the beings send that number to you. It redirects your energy if you focus on these angel numbers and you get it. Yes, ma'am. If you give it an awareness. Yes, ma'am. If you focus your awareness on the angel number, like you see it, and you say, "Oh, 22222," and you're like, "Okay, well, 222, what do you mean?" You start going it as you don't realize you're opening something. It's what they're telling you. Opening a channel for them to send the 222 information to you at that present moment that you received it. It gets into your soul. It's food for the soul. They give it to you. This is what they tell me. They give it to you. Yes, ma'am. For later on, a reaping justice from what you previously experienced because the angel numbers were rewarding. Thank you. Thank you. The angel numbers were rewarding. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Tell them about the money when you find it. Yes, sir. Okay. In this deck, the Kipper deck, for those who may be aware of this Kipper deck, they have these cards in here. They want me to tell you about it. It's 3 cards in here. Where they at? Yes, ma'am. They need more practical understanding, so give it to them. Yes, sir. Okay, that's yes, sir. That's the outcome. Okay, that card, right? Yes, ma'am. Be real with them. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Be real with them. People need to be told the truth. Formulating to what's yes, sir, of how they live their lives. Okay, the Kipper deck, right here. This Kipper deck, right here. Bear with me. There's an alignment with they want. I mean, they just said they want me to tell you how to tell you all the truth. That's what I'm here to do. I'm not. I can't. I don't lie. I have no reason to, because what I know is beneficial, because I apply it to myself as well. Like I said, later on, I'll tell you what I have been through and what I have gone through and why I'm at the point where I'm at now. Okay, you see this card? It says sudden wealth, right? Then you see this card, it says unexpected income. I'm showing you this. I'm showing you this because it's going to this angel numbers and receiving these angel numbers and being aware and opening your your perception to receive the meanings of these numbers and in the meaning, the information of these numbers, and you receiving it, you 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 internalizing what the beings, the divine beings are giving to you. Like I said, at that present moment that you experiencing for later to reap the rewards. Because in going through your experience, and you may people you watching, you most likely have. I do it all the time at work, just being out. I experience sudden wealth, right, and unexpected income. Going through the experiences, and this is where you're receiving numbers. And what you get is the unexpected income, and sudden wealth is when you be finding money, when people just happen to give you money. I mean, in the time, you be like, well, what happened to that? You are receiving sudden wealth because it's suddenly happening, and it's unexpected income. And you receiving that and being grateful and being open and showing gratitude, it prepares you for great fortune. See, this is stuff is deep. They want me to tell you the truth. So I'm going to tell you all the truth, and I'm going to lay it out how it's supposed to lay it out. I'm not nervous about this. I'm not afraid about this. Like I said, I do this all the time. I love telling people, well, speaking to people, relating to people, delivering people the message that is for their greatest and highest good. I like to see people do good. I want to see people do good. I believe people should do good. Even if you go through something, don't stay down there. Don't beat yourself up. Say, well, I'm gonna stay down here. You know, it's hurting. No, get your behind up and realize that you gotta get up. You gotta get up sometimes. Even a pig get up out of mud sometimes and walk around and dry off. And that's not knocking a pig. That's what he do. But and you as a person who are okay, this is what they're telling you. That you as a being of growth and development, how dare you stagnate your energy because of some little scratch that you got? Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Tell them like the way it is. Yes, sir. Because you got a little scratch. You want to lay down and act like you in a coma. If you need help, go seek it. We all need some form of therapy. We got to let some of this stuff out. You can't continue wearing coats that you can't fit. How dare you? You a grown person. You still trying to put on an infant coat and wonder why you feel like you just it's not working. because you can't no longer wear that infant coat. You find a grown person coat. Grow up. And it's not being hard. If you need help, get help. Don't be afraid to get help. Should nobody be afraid to get help? Should nobody be afraid to get help? If you need help, go get it. Continue living this life. You ain't supposed to, we don't come here to say, oh well, oh, it's all for a reason and I'm gonna continue, keep letting the door bang on my head. The reason is all for a reason because you being foolish, not recognize the red flags is that you continue keeping your head while somebody trying to close the door. Move your head out the way. The red flag is it hurts. Move your head out the door, and you will no longer continue to be in pain. This is what my channel is for. This is what my platform is for. I am here to be a beacon of light to people. They keep hitting me in my head. People get on my nerve, truthfully speaking. Truthfully speaking, people get on my daggone nerve. I work in an industry that's very competitive. Very competitive. I be around people that's just, I have outgrown them, but they can. I have to see it. There's a bigger picture that hasn't been given to me yet. But I know it's for my greatest and highest good. The reason is I'm kind of being impatient because sometimes they throw me a little, cheat code and it brings me closer to where, I'm destined to do. But in the meantime, I'm going to continue being a beacon of light to people. I love to see people around me grow. I love to see people around me continue to, come up out of their rut. I get my rut, and I talk to my divine family because, but I have a friend, but me and her has to go our separate ways because she's got her little purpose, I got my purpose, and we were to help each other grow. And she's good. I mean, she is amazing at this. But back to how I'm supposed to help people, because see, people they go through experiences that they would like to share, but they be in an unfortunate situation to where they feel that people that they around won't have no understanding. You know, this is what this channel is for. You know, this is what this channel is for. This is why it's my description. It says it's a council because I can tell, yes, ma'am, that this is being overseen by a divine council. That's why things are going according to how this is going. So, and this being overseen by a divine council, and you interacting with this, you are being connected. You're being in alignment. You are receiving information from a divine council. So this is good energy and good healing for you to grow. And if you feel that you need to text on whatever the comments, and I will respond, accordingly and how it should be, and give you, a resolution. I'm good at resolution because I used to be a manager of a department and dealing with corporate, and I'm, good with people skills. So I have a form of resolution because I'm very communicative with others. So if you feel that you want to share, whatever you want to share because your experience, because in this, I deal with divine beings. I deal with beings who are trickery. I deal with beings who are manipulative. I deal with beings that, of other accord. And those who I am not allowed to encounter, I watch other people experience this, and this is what they go through. And a lot of them, like my friends and my little, my sisters that are around me, they experiencing their gifts opening up, and they will always say, well, they were like, Emperor, if it wasn't for you trying to, having to explain this, I'd be crazy. I'd be like, this is what I'm here for. This is what I do. I'm being guided to help people, would you say? bridge the gap to the experiences, what? To serve their purpose. You are to grow with these gifts. You're given these gifts to grow, to hone in on your responsibility to help humanity. So whoever's watching this, whoever's listening, this is what I'm saying. And whoever watching, I know you just, I don't know. I don't care what you think and how you think, you know. But I would just ask that you think positive, of yourself. If you feel you don't need to do that to me, do it of yourself. Because you don't got to do nothing for me, you know, nothing. All I just ask that you grow, learn from this channel, network with this channel. Let's grow together, Oh, this is what they just told me to tell you. You have to put in work to live the life that you want. Be responsible in decision making. Once you touch the stove once, hot is all you need to know not to do it again. Gather your thoughts, reflect, learn, and move on. Forgive the stove for not teaching you earlier, is what I heard. Are you bound to hear anything, me say anything, you know. But this is what we all gonna be doing on this channel. Clear the cars and keep the talk. Yes, ma'am. I can do. No, we ain't gonna do no kipper. Let's do a kipper some other time, please. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Yeah, love messages can be dull sometimes. People need a better view on life than loving up on somebody who don't love you back. They say reciprocation is worse than ever. People are in dire need of love. Yeah. You said, and they dying for a wholesome reality check. They gung ho on life. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. You doing more than what I need to tell you then. Yes, sir. Well, keep telling me. Yes, I am handling it quite well. Yes, ma'am. You said usually I get emotional about what y'all say. Yes, ma'am. I know you're here for my greatest good too. Oh, Michael said he loved how I read the cards to whoever needed it. I heard, if you're watching, I heard you're in better shape than you have been before. Just know that you are loved. Trust the unknown. You don't know what's in the dark before you turn out the light. That's what I heard. Yes, ma'am. But yet you still go in. Ooh. You like it, you're gonna get it all. You're gonna get it all. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Keep reflecting on what? It said keep reflecting on how it's best for you to trust in your own self. You should know you better than you. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. You need a more positive outlook. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. He said they're watching me to view me with concern. Oh, they're concerned about how I'm handling the message with such ease and poise, charismatic, diplomatic. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Yes. Well, this is for people who really, want to seek some enlightenment. I'm not saying I know it all. I'm just guiding. I'm just, delivering the messages that are given to me, and I enjoy delivering them. And I'm going to say this: it wasn't a walk in the park to get where I'm at. I tell you that. I tell you that it was not a walk in the park, and it's still not a walk in the park at all. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, I got a little tarot shirt on. Yeah. Hmm. Well, tell them what. Okay, they want me to tell you that it's no shortcuts in this process. You have to be due diligent and patient, trusting the unknown. Yes, ma'am. I don't want to say that because that sounds arrogant. Be diplomatic. Yes, ma'am. Okay, this is okay. Use my intuition. Yes, ma'am. Use my inner wisdom. Yes, ma'am. Okay, I got it. Okay, this is what they want. This is what is being delivered to whoever's watching. Um, Trust in yourself and be yourself, and that nobody outside of yourself knows better. You know, if you have to really, you look at a decision making. Look at point A and point B. Okay, look at it. Is it beneficial in this situation, or is it beneficial in this situation? Is it not beneficial this way, or if it's not beneficial this way? Is it going to work for me? Is this going to actually really work for me? Not that I'm making a rash decision. That is it going to work for me? Okay, yes, this is what they're telling me. Is use your awareness. Use your awareness. Make decisions by using your awareness. It works better in the long run. You'll get to see how great you are, and then it increases your powers. Yes, man, your gifts will expand because you'll be able to handle them in making better decisions. Responsibility is key. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. They told me to tell you it's not hating, it's loving. Yes, ma'am. They said they have more to give than just hating. You're beings of love, documented as divine and documented as divine angelic beings of light. Energy projectors. I never heard that one. Not in this country. They don't call you that. Yes, ma'am. We told you that before, right? No, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Information more. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. I love you too. You can shut it down if you want. Talk. Yes, sir. Not now. Can we do that later? They got cards. You have cards coming for more information. Angels are only here to tell you what's good for you. Yes, ma'am. I know you do. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Okay, they told me to say, but you really don't have to. I love you all. Thank you all for opening yourself up to me and the divine beings. We're going to channel some messages for some people too. Yes, ma'am. Tell them that the divine beings are the greatest so that you can tell them what you need to do. We love you too. Good night. Yes, yes. Rest my heart. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My energy is not depleting. Okay. All right. I love you all. Thank you for allowing me to be open um to create a platform where I can channel messages, I can deliver messages, I can receive messages, I can receive comments. Yes, I can. Yes, it don't just work that way. It works this way. Let's be in alignment with one another. Let's have balance on this channel. I want to create. I would like this for this channel to be of good energy. Of course, I look. I ain't asking everybody to be all lovey dovey. Of course, everybody ain't gonna always do that. You can't expect everybody to be like that. But I ask that you just be respectful because I'm here to give you a message. I ain't claiming to be nothing that I'm being guided to do. They're they ordained me as a emperor. I've been ordained as an emperor. I have just come out and been honored, initiated as an emperor. That's why you see earlier I had videos. I was just doing the videos as just using emperor as like a title name, a marketing name. But what came out of that, not knowing the reason why I was guided to use that Empress magnitude, because I had to be shown the magnitude of the emperor and being called the emperor on a spiritual realm. That it just not I'm appointed a emperor as we know as an emperor. No, it's being initiated as a emperor on the spiritual realm by angels, archangels, assistant masters, and just like my ancestors. They said my ancestors, and these are ancestors that which you would not normally call the ancestors. That's why I said this is being overseen by a divine council because people need divine guidance in this present moment in time. And I am honored to be on this camera, to be on this YouTube channel, and to give you these messages and to receive these messages and wanting you to, be open and loving and caring and showing, some respect that I'm willing to do this. What people don't understand in family around me, I had to cut my family off. I literally cut everybody off in my family to be initiated as an emperor so that I can be a beacon of light for you people, for humanity. I ain't gonna say you people, for humanity, you know, because I come to the point where it's good for people to receive messages of healing and not seeing people hurt, even though people get on my nerves sometimes. I guess because my sign is Virgo sun and Aquarius rising. If you want to go there. But anyway, so this is what you're going to get from this channel. I I am honored to do this. I really am. And please, as the moments progress, as we continue to move forward, please, give me feedback on on how can I say it? I don't want to say it in a way to where yes, give me feedback on how these messages help you improve. I love you all. Thank you so much. Thank you. On how these messages help you improve. Just give me feedback. I appreciate the feedback. I would love the feedback. Yes, ma'am. And also, as time go on these channels, there are going to be merchandise and stuff also being presented, you know, over on another venue as you may. But thank you all. I appreciate you all, and we will be doing this again. I'm going to do another one later because I'm gonna just start being consistent now because this is they guiding me to do it and giving me more messages because there's more things that have to be told and more things have to be explained. We're moving forward in this. Love, light, blessings, and may all your families be in the best of health. May all your families have a great and amazing journey moving forward. And all you viewers, all who listening, all who watching, and I'm really saying this and sending out divine energy to all of you, love, light, and healing. That may you all continue to grow and elevate and flourish and be a light to others. But you must first start creating boundaries of what you do and what you don't. And that's with everybody. I'm at a point to where I do it with my own children and they respect it. Everybody around me, even where I work at, my bosses, I set boundaries. I know my value. I know my worth. You're going to respect it or you're going to get to stepping. Because we're here to be in a moment of peace. Of course, you're going to have storms, but knowing how to harness and, you know, and utilize your moment of peace because you set boundaries. That's why it goes to that car. They just took me back to the car and they just said, shut it down. Prioritizing self-care because you setting boundaries. So love and blessings to all of you and your family. Thank you, and I'll see you again. Probably in about another 4 hours because I'm gonna be up doing nothing but chilling. Okay. Yes. End it, baby.